First of all, to move in McKenzie from where we lived was like moving uptown New York because we came from what we call Shacktown. It was like an old wooden house, no running water, no bathtub. We bathed in a big tub, and when we got to McKenzie, we had running water and a bathtub. Man, that was great. Oh, we was uptown New York, and the floors and heat, it was wonderful.
It was so centralized, you know. They didn't have to go out of McKenzie Court to do anything. They had a barber shop over there and a store, a convenience store, and they even had a washer and dryer. And they just didn't have to go out of there. So it was just such a nice place to live, I thought.
McKenzie Court was nice. You had your lights and your refrigerator and your stove, and that was good for people when they first got married. You wouldn't have to go in a whole lot of debt.
My stay in McKenzie Cove was great because when I moved in there, it was kind of like a community. Everybody looked out for one another. You could walk the streets at night. You could hook your screen door and go to bed. You didn't have to worry about people breaking in, and you could leave your clothes out overnight, and they'd be there the next morning if they wasn't dry in the evening.
You didn't pay light bill and you didn't pay gas bill at that time. No water bill payment. So everything was very nice. And you was nice and warm in the wintertime. You wasn't freezing. So everything was very nice.
I guess more like going out to living in a hotel compared to where they were living at, most of them.
You know, we had probably the only recreation area in the entire Tuscaloosa community. We had an outdoor basketball court and we had softball fields. They played golf right out there in the big field. We were able to actually get people who would put our teams together, would give us an opportunity to see how to get involved in different activities.
To have a bathtub and a kitchen with a refrigerator, a stove, and some sinks, my goodness, that was wonderful.
It was a good place, you know, for all of us, for the ones who decided to make that home and for the ones who decided to make it just a stop on the way to home.